When you start to get good at something, you can just do it, but you can't explain it. You're just like, oh my gut, I just know to do this way. And you always get the right answer. If you're in sales, all of a sudden you're making lots of sales and you go, oh, how are you so good at sales? You can't explain it. At some point in time, you get so good that you can explain it and teach it to others. I truly believe when you cross that bridge, that's when you've mastered something. That's when you truly mastered the art of something, when you can explain how to repeat the steps. What I'm talking about today is something that I can finally articulate, explain to you, and hopefully you're going to use it in some part of your lives, some little parts of your lives. It is, I made it moments. That's what I've called it. I've made it moments. These are little goals that you're going to put into yourself that make your life better, enriches your life, or just flat out brings a smile to your face every single time you do it. These are the I made it moments. And I started super, super young. I have always seen myself as a skinny little scrawny kid. It's how I am. People call it body dysmorphia or whatever that terminology is. I really don't know what it's called, but I'm sure I've got it. If somebody were to textbook and Freud me out, I'm sure I have it. I'm just always see myself as skinny, and I always like to work out, and I always like to get bigger and get stronger. When I was 13, I wanted to get a weight set for my house. My parents are not workout people. My dad used to bicycle all the time, but he's not a workout person. My mom's not a workout person. They just don't. They're not gym people. But for whatever reason, I got that in my head that I want to be in the gym and I want to work out all the time. And so I wanted to save up to get a gym set. And so I started selling my parents tomatoes in little green baskets out on the corner lot because my parents had a good sized garden. I could sell these little cherry tomatoes. I could sell them for $1 a piece and $1 a piece. Well, back then a gym set at like Big Five was $25 for the curl bar and a couple weights. And I saved up for a month and a half and I mowed lawns and I did all this and I got the weight set. And after I got the weight set, then I started working out and I started feeling better about myself. I started feeling about the better person in the mirror, but I never, ever really got the diet till I was in my late 30s. So I hate to say this, as much as I worked out for the first 20 years of my life, it really didn't do that much. I was super strong, but I didn't look it because I didn't know how to diet. I didn't realize that diet's like 70%, something I learned late in my 30s. But that first I made it moment was I had a gym and I didn't have to drive somewhere to go work out. I could do it in my house. Remember, this is the 90s. This was not, you can work out with your own weight and your bodies and do all those cool things. And everybody has apps. The phones didn't exist back then. It was literally Arnold Schwarzenegger style of working out. You either grab a weight and you lift it and you move it, or you didn't work out. Like those were your only two choices. But I got that first. I made a moment that I had a gym in my house and I could work out whenever I wanted to. I just had to walk out in the garage. If I had 10 minutes to spare, that's a workout. If I had 20 minutes, that's a workout. I couldn't go, oh, I only have 10 minutes. That's, let's drive there and drive back. There's my 10. I don't have time for this. I literally could just walk outside. So that was my first I made it moment.